Hi, here's your full body short flow to wake up, reconnect and get moving. So let's begin. Soften shoulders away from ears, or begin in a comfortable seat, letting your knees come neutrally apart so we're not too wide, we're not squeezing together, restricting in any way. Let your shoulders open, your collarbones relax. Close down your eyes and feel your way into this neutral seat, allowing the tailbone to just tilt and soften slightly beneath you. So we're broadening into the lumbar, lengthening through the waist, allowing the hands to rest in neutral, the shoulder blades to slide down towards the mid-back. Begin to guide your awareness into your breath, allowing for long, even inhales through the nose and long, even exhales through the nose. Beginning to move away from the outside world, moving away from the world of planning and doing, and moving towards simply being, reconnecting to breath, to body, to inner wisdom, giving yourself this time to relax into your practice. Soften micro muscles in jaw and face, smooth out your brow, allow the head to naturally lift up towards the sky as your roots and your hips can soften towards that soft pull of gravity beneath. Just checking in on the quality of your breath, letting it begin to lengthen naturally, to deepen, to become a little slower, to allow the spine to begin to lengthen, to decompress. Sighing the next breath fully out through the mouth, and inhale to turn your gaze upwards, lift the heart, lift and splay the arms wide and high. Take a big full reach up towards the sky, and then exhale, bring that energy back down towards your heart, coming back down through midline, allowing the arms to come back to center. This time we'll interlace the fingers as we inhale, push the palms away, extend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades apart, and exhale, tuck the tailbone round through the spine, drop the chin down towards your throat, keep pressing the arms away. Inhale, lift the arms high, press palms to the sky, hug the elbows in, lift the chin, and again exhale to round, press the palms away, separate the shoulder blades, tuck the tailbone under, chin to throat. Inhale, come up high, open a cat. And then exhale, take the arms over to the right, keep pressing through the palms. Keep that left sit bone grounded. Inhale, rise back to center, use your core, your abdominals, and slow and smooth over to the left, pull down to the right hip. Inhale, center. And then exhale, elbows wide as we cactus the arms, tilt the fingertips behind the elbows, press the heart space forward. Inhale, left hand to the sky, right hand to the earth, drop the shoulders. Exhale, deeper this time, side stretch, lift the chin away from the throat, don't let that top shoulder roll forward, try and keep that space down the side body. Breathe into those ribs, tiny muscles between the ribs, down to the hip. Press into the grounded hand with your next inhale to spin and rotate the arms up and overhead, raising both palms to the sky, stretch, and then exhale, take it up and over, other side. Plant the left hand, push into your right hip, take that right arm up and overhead, slide the shoulders away from your ears, lengthen your neck. Finding a little bit more space on this side. Inhale, press down to rise it back up, reach both arms high. Exhale, practice the elbows until the fingertips come all the way down to interlace behind your back. Inhale, pull the knuckles towards the toes as you squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart a little bit more. Exhale, bow forward and down, kiss the mat with the forehead. Belly on the thighs. Inhale, use your knuckles to lift you back up, rippling back up until the chin and the heart lift. Open the chest. Exhale again to bow forward and down, kiss the mat with the forehead, knuckles to the sky. One more just like that. Inhale, roll up. Open the knees a fraction wider this time as we exhale. Lead with the heart, bow down, land on the third eye. Take an inhale when you get there just to lift the knuckles a little higher. And then exhale, roll onto the crown of the head, lift the hips. Open the feet a little wider to broaden your base and continue squeezing the shoulder blades to let the arms fall overhead. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the tailbone a little here so you can find that space in the sacrum, back of pelvis. If it's too strong with the arms, you can rest the arms onto the lower back. Otherwise, let gravity lead them over to the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, roll it back down. Settle the hips down and let the arms rest either side of your body, full child's pose. Let the shoulders separate, let the elbows go heavy, and let your full weight travel down into your third eye here. A little sway or a little rock to help release any tension in neck or hips. And then we'll inhale, send the fingertips forward for a nice long reach. Exhale, peel the hips away from the heels, let the hands come in under the shoulders, splay the fingers wide, make sure the hips are over the knees, Inhale, drop into your cow pose, press the floor away, lift the chin, tilt the pelvis and the sit bones up to the sky. Exhale, hug the belly to the spine as you press through the hands, drop the chin beneath, tuck the tailbone under, separate the mid and upper shoulders. Inhale again. Splay open, press the floor away, make sure the hands are wide, we're gripping the mat with all of the knuckles. Exhale. This time as we inhale, we're going to roll the hips to the left, arching through the spine, bringing it round to the right. Exhale. We can continue cat and cowing or just see what kind of movement your body needs here as we wrap ourselves forward. You can do shoulder rolls, head circles, hip rolls. Just circling the hips over the knees and circling the shoulders over the wrists. Try and keep the hips and the hands the knees and the hands where they are as we circle just the body around. Reverse your rotations, take a couple in the other direction. Notice if these circles get a little bit wider, a little bit longer perhaps. Just doing what feels good and right. It's good to do this with your eyes closed. It really doesn't matter what it looks like. It's all about feeling your way in. Finish this round. And then come back to your tabletop. This time we'll inhale. Press the hips back. All the way back. Exhale, kiss the mat with the forehead, hips to heels. Keep the hands where they are. Inhale, ripple up through cat pose. So we're traveling forward through our cat. And then exhale, releasing the hips to the mat, pressing the heart forward, lifting the chin, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, come back, press into the hands, drop the chin, arching backwards through your cat pose, arch and tuck through the spine. Exhale, press back, kiss the mat with the forehead, child's pose. And again, ripple forward, tuck the tailbone, separate the shoulder blades. Exhale, hips towards the mat, heart through the upper arms. Stretch the abdominals. One more round. Inhale, press back, rounding. Exhale, kiss the mat with the forehead, hips to heels. Inhale, back to tabletop. Neutralize your spine, pull the shoulders down your back, and then we'll exhale, step the left foot all the way back to the back of the mat. Stack the right shoulder over the right wrist, press through that left heel, don't let that left hip crease drop, try and square off the hips. Inhale, turn to your left, take that right foot off the mat a little and send those left hands to the back of the mat as you drop that back heel, press into the outside edge of the back foot and then exhale it up and over all the way to the top of the mat, lift your gaze underneath the arm. So getting that side stretch, side body. Pull the shoulder blades down your back, elongate the waist, elongate the neck. Inhale, lift and point through those back toes. And then exhale, reach back with the top arm, bend into the top knee. And squeeze the hips to press the heart forward, squeeze the shoulder blades to press the heart forward. Find a drishti, whether it's the sky, the ceiling, the neck in neutral, or the earth. Try and get a little bit more lift to the underside of your waist. Extend to that grounded arm. Breathe. Press the foot into the hand. Inhale, stretch out long. And then flex that back foot and rotate from the hip to pull the foot all the way forward until you can step it beside that front hand. Drop that back foot back into alignment with the back hip. Inhale, head and heart forward, lift the gaze, tent the fingers. Exhale, press down to lift up. Inhale, when we get there, lift the arms, realign the hips, lift the chin. Exhale, sink into low lunge, open the elbows wide. Inhale, sweep heart forward, lift arms up. And exhale, open it out wide. One more, inhale, sweep and lift. This time as we exhale, press back, flex and fold, lead the hands back. Open the collarbones, pull the heart space forward. Breathe. Inhale, right hand comes to land inside the left foot and the left arm rises, twisted, half split. Pull back equally through both hips, open the chest, look up, shoulders away from ears. Continue to flex through that front foot for more stretch. Breathe through that rotation around the waist. Inhale, lower gaze, lower arm. Exhale, bend into the front knee, tuck the back toes, lift the back kneecap. Inhale, step it back for plank. Exhale to lower, drop a knee here if you need to. Inhale, roll over the toes, drop the hips, heel up for cobra. Roll the shoulders back, hug the elbows in. Exhale, this time downward dog. Decompressing the spine, let the neck relax, head hang. Open the feet a little wider, open the arms a little wider so we're not compressing shoulders or hips. Let the spine lengthen out naturally. Pull the pelvis up and back. Broaden the chest, broaden the shoulder blades. Inhale, send the heels high, come up onto the toes. Exhale, press the heels back in. And again, inhale, lift up high. This time we'll bend into the knees, lowering back down into our tabletop. Check out your alignment, shoulders over wrists. Neck is long, hug the shoulders down your back. This time, right toes step to the back of the mat. Press away to the heel, make sure that right hip isn't dropping down towards the floor. Keep the hips square. Left hand grounds. Take the left foot under your off your mat slightly. Rotate as you lead with the right hand. Drop the right heel. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Lift the arm up and over. Exhale, extend overhead. Press into your base. So wherever you're connected to the floor, press the floor away. Try and get a little bit more rise. Active through that back kneecap, pressing into the outer edge of that back foot. Looking up, roll that top shoulder back. Extend out to those right fingertips. Inhale, lift and point to that back foot. And then exhale, fly the hand out behind you to grip the top of the ankle. Take a breath, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Get a little bit more space all the way down that front side. Play around with your drishti. It's a bit more challenging if you look up. Send the foot into the hand, open the front of the chest. Inhale, stretch it away long, flex that back foot. And then exhale, rotate from the hip, pull the foot forward until we can step it beside that left hand. Rotate the back knee. Inhale, tent the fingers, pull head and heart forward, open the chest. Exhale, push back, strong belly, core engaged. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, sink into low lunge, elbows wide. Inhale, heart forward, fingers fly up. Exhale, broaden the chest, squeeze the shoulders. Inhale to rise. One more, reach forward and up. This time as we exhale, extend and flex through the front foot. Square off the hips as we fold, dive it forward, active half split. Try and pull belly button, heart, ribs Chest forward, chin forward. Keep flexing that front foot. Active seat to fingertips. Inhale, left hand ground, right hand spirals up for a twist. Try and stack arms, pull back equally, see the hip creases, pull that right hip back into alignment, into your midline, open the chest, breathe. Inhale, hand comes down, bend into the front foot, tuck the back toes, exhale, find plank. Inhale, set up that chaturanga, whether it's a little press forward or a drop of one knee or both knees. Exhale, hug the elbows in as you lower. Inhale, drop the hips, roll up for cobra. Chest flies forward instead of up. Hug the elbows in. Exhale, press the floor away, downward facing dog. Breathe. Let the head dangle. Remember, it's more, we really want to focus on the length in the spine here. So if your legs still feel a little tight, keep your knees soft, keep the heels lifted a little, have a little rock. If you have the flexibility there, press the floor away with all four bases, heels, grip the mat with the fingertips, micro bends in the knuckles, extend the elbows, broaden the chest, separate the shoulder blades. And then walk the feet together behind you. Take an inhale, lift up high on the toes. Exhale, press the heels back in, try and lift the toes. Inhale again, lift. Exhale, settle the heels down, lift the toes. Inhale this time as we lift. We're going to twist on the balls of the feet, turn the toes to the right, bend the knees, press the hips back, lift the chin. Inhale, press the floor away, rise back up, twist to center. Exhale, hips go right, knees and toes go left, look up. Inhale, center, twist back onto the balls of the feet, lift. Exhale, twist toes to the right, press the hips back to the heels, lift the chin. Inhale, rise, twist to center. Exhale, twist toes to the left, press the hips back, look up. Inhale, back to center. And then we'll exhale, take baby steps all the way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway rise, and we get there, flat back. Pull the heart forward, tailbone drifts back. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, roll up. Looking at the feet as we come up to make sure they're balanced, parallel, stable. Lift the body up. Full body stretch. Exhale to dive down. Inhale, halfway rise, look up. Exhale, soften knees, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Find your base before we fly up. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Lifting up through all of the fingers, sinking down to the floor with the pelvis. Tuck the tailbone under a little. Press into the front knee, fan out those front toes. Make sure the hips are square. Press away to the back heel. Extend to that back kneecap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open the elbows. Inhale, heart forward, fly the arms forward. Exhale, press the arms back, hover. Inhale, pick the arms up to rise. This time we'll open warrior two, pivot on the ball of the back foot, front knee doesn't move, drop the arms in line with the shoulders. Inhale, send it back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, sweep the right arm overhead. Inhale, top arm pulls you back up, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle, sweep. Look up. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, drop the arms, cross them over, flex, and lift the front toes, extend the front knee, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, lower back in, gaze over those front fingers. Inhale again, drop, cross the arms, lift and extend that front leg. Exhale, back in. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extend and lift those front toes. Inhale, turn to your right. So we're in a wide leg forward fold as we exhale, reach the hand down. underneath the heart. Inhale, press the floor away, turn to your right, and then exhale, stack that right arm on top, lifting those right fingers to the sky, pull back through the hips, forward through the heart, lengthen the waist, drop that top shoulder away from the ear, pull back through the left hip crease, extend knees, press into big toes, breathe. Inhale, lower gaze, lower arm, and take a full fold here. Maybe option to interlace the fingers and drop the arms overhead. Let the head go. Breathe, sending the crown down to the floor, lifting and engaging kneecaps, pushing into big toes. Find that balance between the heels and the balls of the feet. Grip the mat with the toes. If you need more balance, or open and lift the toes. You want to push a little stronger through the balls and the heels of the feet. Inhale, fly up halfway, flat back, and then exhale, turn back to the top of your mat. Then all 10 toes forward, sink into that lunge. Plant the right hand, left hand rises, twisted lunge. Power through the front arm, rotate from the waist, keep pulling head and heart forward, back, out through that back heel. Inhale, hand flies down to the floor. Exhale, step it back to a plank. Inhale, set up your chaturanga, whether that's rocking forward slightly or dropping a knee, and then exhale to lower. Inhale, open the feet, open the chest, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Couple of breaths to realign. Find your connection to all four corners of your base. Find the power from the earth. Press the hips up and away. Inhale, soften knees, look up. Step up to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Press the floor away, get a full body stretch. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, left toes to the back of the mat. Press into the front feet, the front knee, so we find our base, engage core, engage hips, lift up, arms extend, inhale. Exhale, settle in. Fan out those front toes. Really stabilize that front knee over that front ankle. Front knee doesn't move, inhale. Exhale, open the elbows. Inhale, press the heart forward, press the arms forward. Exhale, fly the hands back. Inhale, lift the body up. This time, warrior two. Drop the back heel as you open that back hip. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale, send it back, extended. Reverse triangle. No, shut up. It's peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, lift back up. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Come up. Right arm lifts over shoulder. Exhale, extend the front knee. And turn to your left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Inhale, press the floor away. Halfway lift. Lift the heart away from the hips. Exhale, turn to your left. Left arm rises. Pull back to the right hip. Press into the ground. Lift the chin. Push down into the arches. The big toes to lift your arches. Inhale, lower gaze. Lower arm. Coming all the way back to the top of your mat. Find your warrior two base. Interlace the fingers to pull the chest back up. Inhale, rise, look up. Exhale, we're going to fold inside this front knee. Drop the forehead down towards the floor. And breathe. Inhale. Let the head hang separately from the neck. Squeeze the shoulder blades, sink into the hips, push into that front knee, active through the back kneecap, back thigh. Inhale, use the knuckles to pull you back up. And exhale, open back out, warrior two. Inhale, drop the arms, cross them over, extend and lift the front toe. Exhale, back in. Inhale, lower, cross the arms, flex and lift the toe. Exhale, back in. Inhale, cartwheel the arms down. Frame the front foot, lift the back heel. Big step back to plank. Inhale to set up that chaturanga. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. The arms, the forehead soften. A little sway, left to right. Let the arms come all the way back, so the palms face up beside the feet. Let the elbows soften, let the shoulders separate. 3, let go. Leave the arms where they are, take a nice big inhale. And then we'll exhale, tuck the tailbone, rebuild the spine until we come back to sitting onto our heels, resting the hands onto tops of thighs, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, rolling the head from side to side. So you find your center, letting everything soften, let the pelvis drop beneath you. We'll take the hands out behind us, lean into your fingertips, tenting the fingers, squeezing the shoulder blades, and then lifting the hips. Press the floor away, lift the chin away from the throat. Breathe. Inhale, swing the legs out to one side so we can lower the hips back down. And extend both legs down the mat. Reach the hands forward to either land on the toes, the knees or the ankles. Take another inhale to open the chest, lift the chin. And exhale to fold forward. Just take your time, just find a nice gentle stretch for the lower back after all of our standing poses. We're pushing through, just finding that balance between intensity and space. Find a point where you can feel where your body wants to be. Pause there, hovering there, just on that edge of your natural resistance, your flexibility. And allow gravity to take you a little deeper if and when it feels good. And the whole back body, enjoy this stretch. Let the head begin to hang, the shoulders soften. Go for one more big in, and a slow sighing out. Inhale to unravel. Gently walking your hands back in. Relaxing the shoulders down away from your ears. We'll circle the feet. We'll pull that right foot in a little. Open the hip out a little wider. Take an inhale and exhale, fold forward. Flexing through that left foot. Allowing the head to soften. Giving a deeper stretch through the inner thighs. Inhale. Let it out. Bring that left hand over to your right knee. And then we'll inhale, begin to lift the right arm up high. So we're turning our gaze up to the ceiling, dropping the shoulder down away from the ears, lift the chin. And then exhale, let the hands slide up towards your hip. And let your hand reach overhead towards those left toes. Don't worry if they don't reach. We just want to feel that stretch down the side of the waist, lower back. Breathe. Keep the neck long, shoulders down your back. Breathe, soften the face. Inhale, lift the body back up. And exhale, plant that right hand behind your right hip. Turn to your right, lift the hips. Inhale, left arm rises. We're getting that stretch through the front body. Inhale up. And exhale, take it to the other side. So we want the left foot to come in and the right hip to open a little. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, we'll fold forward to begin with. Keep the right foot flexed. Pull head and heart forward. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh, IT bands, hamstring, glutes. Let the head go. Keep the neck soft, the jaw relaxed. Smooth out the brow. And we'll take that right hand over to the left knee this time. Get ready. Inhale, we'll rise. So you want to pull that bottom shoulder beneath us as the top shoulder lifts as that. Look up to that top thumb. Open the collarbone. Breathe. And then as we exhale, slide the right hand up towards the hip and take that left arm up and over towards your right toes. Or if we don't reach, just stretch, open up that sideways, lower back. Try and let that top shoulder drift back a little. Breathe. Neck is long, face is soft. Inhale, use that top arm to pick the body back up. And exhale, turn to your left, drop the left hand behind the left hip. Inhale, right arm rises, lifting the hips, look up. Press the hips forward as you squeeze the glutes, lift the chin, arch the spine. Inhale to lower. And exhale to land fully on your mat so that we have our space to roll all the way down onto your back. Hug the knees into the chest, take a nice swaying rock. Let the shoulders really land on the mat. Open your knees wide, rest the weight of the hands there. Opening, splaying open the hips. Make sure your lumbar spine is arched into the floor, and we'll just circle the feet one direction and then rotate in the opposite direction. Let your back fully soften while we're doing this with our feet. Just let your head relax. Allow the spine to melt into the mat. Shoulder blades to relax, collarbones to soften. Place one hand on either knee and we'll let the feet hang and just rotate the knees. Using one round of breath for one full rotation. In that massage in the pelvis, sacrum and the lower back. Golden socket joint in your hip. Reverse, do a couple in the opposite direction. Make sure your shoulders haven't tensed up here, let your jaw soften, let your chin fall into your throat. So just getting ready for our final pose. Give yourself a nice strong hug, maybe the head curls up, shoulders leave the mat, give yourself a squeeze, shoulders away from ears, point the toes. And then inhale, full body stretch, send the toes away, lift the arms overhead. Let those abdominals and lower ribs open back up. Stretch through the fingers, open the palms, spread out the toes. Inhale, lift the arms back overhead when you're ready. Maybe rotate to the wrists, open the feet a little wider, and then exhale, lower the arms wide by your side. And take a few moments in stillness. Allow yourself to really soften, allow gravity to take you deeper. Allow the pelvis to tilt to neutral, collarbones to soften, and your arms and legs to feel fully at rest. Guiding your awareness back into just the movement of the breath, the sensations it brings, the rise and fall, the effortlessness. Taking as much time as you need here. Once you're ready to come on up, allow intuition to guide you with whatever movement you need. Allow your senses to drift back up to all of the layers. Rolling over onto your favourite side, or giving your knees another hug, or taking another full body stretch before rolling up to a seat so we can close our practice together. Letting spine relax into neutral, letting the pelvis spread into the mat, letting the head balance over the heart. Just pausing to breathe into the space you've created, and then thanking yourself for taking time out of your day to reconnect, to realign. Kiss the hands up to the third eye to honour your inner wisdom, to your heart as we bow to our practice, to the earth and to ourselves. Namaste.